Okay, welcome back everybody. We're about to get started with our next speedrun of the night. Today we're going to be playing Little Nemo the Dream Master, and this is going to be run by Laxxus. The category that this is going to be run in is English, and expected time is 28 minutes. So Laxxus, take it away.
Thank you very much, and welcome everyone. So yeah, this is Little Nemo the Dream Master, NES game from 1990, platformer. Pretty good game. Well, let's just get right into it, and we have enough time to explain everything. Let's just do this. If I fail this very first trick, I will just reset. Trust me, it's faster. Perfect. That's actually faster, even when I don't reset the timer. Which I accidentally did, just because I'm used to it. Okay, we did it. That's a cutscene skip. I'll explain that in a bit, but let's focus on the gameplay here. So in this game, you can throw candy at animals and then you make them fall asleep, and then you can crawl into their skin and take them over. I mean, you can get their help to, you know, move forward. No, I failed this. So the first one, the the frog, is one we will see several times. This one we will only see for this little section, this mole. Goodbye, mole. You can't take over every animal, only certain ones. The other ones are evil, I guess. Oh, I messed that up. It's fine.
So Laxxus, we actually have a donation from Critical Android for 20 USD. Laxxus, I can't remember how many charity events I've watched you run, but I distinctly recall that none of them to this point have been a Castlevania Judgment. You know, the good Castlevania game. Maybe the next run. Good luck and thanks for all you do.
Well, thanks, Android.
So, Critical Android.
Oh no,
put
you...
that towards any incentive, just let us know in chat.
Okay, you were a little bit robotic on my end for a moment there, but I think it's fine again. Alright, second stage. Once again we do a cutscene skip, so now I can maybe explain those. So, these cutscenes start when you are longer than one frame on the ground. So what I'm doing there is pause buffering a jump on the very first frame to never start the cutscene. And like the first cutscene is around 20 seconds long, it's a pretty long one. The other ones here are like 7 to 8 seconds, so it's still a lot of time save. We'll do that on several stages, hopefully. If we miss it, it's no big deal, but yeah. So now we have the bee. The bee can fly. We will see the bee quite a bit in this run. So as you can see, every animal you take over has different abilities. Can be used in different ways. Some of them are not very useful. Some are really good. But we definitely have to use them everywhere to keep on going. That's an intentional death warp, just so we can get back up here. I haven't talked about that yet, but the goal in all these stages is to collect all the keys so we can enter the door at the end of the stage. Important damage boost here. Okay, got it. It's good. So all we need to do is grab the keys that are hidden all around the stage, and then we can go to this door and finish the stage. Next up we have an auto-scroller, which is always great. Oops. I already lost time on the auto-scroller. Dang. So in this stage you don't really have to worry about keys, because they are right on the way, and at the end there are some spare ones if you actually missed some at the beginning or during the stage. But yeah, this stage is a little bit boring. I stand at this very specific spot because for some reason you basically never get hit by those falling bombs and planes. I don't know why, but the spot is just really good for avoiding everything. It's very, very rare that you actually get hit there. Important to notice that spikes in this game are always instant kill, and if you get hit by an oh wow, I actually got hit there. If you get hit by an enemy and he like pushes you into the spikes, you also die instantly. You don't have iframes then to protect you. So that's one thing you kinda have to look out for. But yeah, overall easy stage. Everyone just wants to kill Nemo and you don't know why. I mean, it's a dream world, you know? That's just how it is in dreams sometimes. Sometimes they're just out for you. Alright, that's that stage. Further to the right, there would be more keys if you actually missed some for some reason. Next up is one of my least favorite stages. It's a water stage. I mean, everyone loves water stages, right? At the beginning, once again, we want to do a cutscene skip. And we failed it, so now you can see the cutscene. So this is what we wanted to skip. It's not super long, but it just adds up. Here we have this crab. We only see it in this stage. It can dive and do this stuff. So one thing is some animals just move slower, so we wanna get rid of them quickly. The frog, for example, he walks really slow. So usually, well, when on land at least, we wanna jump as much with him as possible. Also, hello cat. Oh, I kinda messed that up. Normally move in a way that you lure that enemy going up instead of down. Okay, oops. I did the right movement, so I despawned some enemies, which is really important. Because usually there are some tadpoles that are super annoying in this stage, and they can really mess up your day, but it worked out fine. Okay, next up, Nemo's house. It's one of the trickier stages. At least the cutscene skip is free, because we can just buffer a jump here and jump to the left and we will skip the cutscene. But this stage, just like several others later on, has no checkpoints, so if we die, we lose a lot of time. So let's not do that. Oh, I'm gonna die here. There's no way well, let's just die. I need to die, come on. Okay, that was horrible. Took too much damage. Getting past that. Okay, apparently I couldn't buffer my jump anymore. That's cool. There you go, you see the DLC cutscene as well. So getting past that enemy on those stairs is kinda impossible without taking a hit. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's super hard. And I just shouldn't take hits before that. Anyway, coming up is one of the hardest, or maybe the hardest trick in this run, and it's called basement skip, so let's see if I can do it. It's a very tight jump. And we did it, nice. So you're not supposed to go get over there. You're supposed to go down here to the right, get the lizard, and with the lizard climb up and get the bee. But we skipped that. Oops. It saves like 10 to 15 seconds. It's like if you just normally jump with Nemo, it is a pixel and frame perfect jump. But what I did there was I pause buffered and transformed while I was slightly inside the wall. Inside the ceiling, I guess. No. And if you do that right, it pushes Nemo forward or to the left a little bit. And I used that to make that jump a bit easier. It's still tight and like it's a pretty precise trick, so I'm glad I got that at least. Which level does my cat take over the controls? Well, secretly she plays every level. I'm just commentating. Oh, that's a bad hit that I really don't want. Okay, we have the mouse here. We don't see the mouse too much. I'll have to take this slow and avoid taking a hit here now. Okay. The mouse can climb up walls and she can attack with the hammer. Do very precise jumps here to manipulate these enemies a little bit. Oh. If you do it right, you get a forward boost there. Anyway, coming up at the end of this stage is the scariest part of the stage. Remember that there is no checkpoint. So if I mess this up, I'm gonna deboost and kill an enemy. Okay. If I messed this up, I would have died and well, we would have wasted 2 minutes. The intended strat is to go down here on the left and grab the bee and then shoot that enemy from far away. But I mean, that is slow. We don't want to do that. So it's called the bee of shame. You normally do that only when you're on one hit left, because damageless killing that monkey is kinda impossible. Alright, this is a relatively simple stage. Okay, we failed another cutscene skip. This one is the shortest one. It only saves like 4.5 seconds. And we got a few, so... That was, by the way, the last cutscene, so... Oh my god, what am I doing here? Let's grab this for safety. Was not planning on taking that hit, but That's fine. So yeah, that was the last cutscene, Skippy. Can't fail any more of these. I got a few at least, so that's good. This stage is like mostly auto-scroller. Every time the screen scrolls up like that, I have to wait for it to finish scrolling before I can move further to the right, or it will just not scroll to the right at all. For some reason you can just skip through this floor. Saves a lot of time. And then we have another auto-scroller section. This time going down. So we can at least enjoy this wonderful music. This game has, in my opinion, a really, really good soundtrack. So once again I have to wait for it to scroll down all the way. Then we can do this stupid strat. Nope, I failed it, dang. You can skip over that one. At least I didn't die. So this game is, by the way, based on an animated movie. But interestingly enough, in the US at least, the game came out before the movie, so people didn't really know that it was based on it. In Japan, the movie came out first. And I still haven't watched the movie, but I always want to. I heard it's a good one. Anyway, this is the worst stage with the worst music. Oops. So as you can see, with the frog I just wanna jump all the time because walking with him is super slow. And we have the mouse again. Like you constantly have to switch your companions. You really need to use most of them to grab the keys and continue. Like casually, this game is actually not easy. Maybe it doesn't look like much, but it is pretty challenging, and it's also pretty easy to just miss a key somewhere and then you kinda have to do the whole stage again. We got through alright. So, now the first seven stages are over. So what we have now is a 2.5 minute cutscene. Yay! It's always a good break in the middle of the run. Well, not in the middle, towards the end more. And after that we have the 3 final stages, the nightmare stages. And they are quite a bit different. So first of all, we don't have to collect keys anymore. We just have to get to the end and kill a boss. We didn't have to kill a boss before, because we didn't really have ways to damage them anyway. So now we have a rod. It's called Morning Star, but it's a rod. Trust me. And you can shoot with the rod, and that way you can fight the bosses. But more importantly, we can use the rod to do a really cool speed tag. Also a pretty hard speed tag. So-called beam jumps, I think. So you have to charge the rod, and then when you release it, you shoot a beam, and you also get knocked backwards. So what we can do is we turn around, so face our back in the direction we want to go. We charge the beam, and then exactly 4 frames after releasing the charge, we jump. That way we get a huge boost in the direction we want to go, and that is quite a bit faster than just walking normally. But like I said, it's frame perfect. Exactly 4 frames after releasing the charge you have to jump. So executing it consistently is kinda difficult. On this first stage I will only do like 2 at the beginning. It mostly shines on the very last stage, where you basically do it the whole stage. Okay, so here are the first ones, just so you can see what you're getting into. And I failed it immediately, perfect. Oh my god. There we go. So these are really fun, but yeah, kinda hard to do consistently. You will see the lizard a lot in these final stages. It's really, oops, really good animal. Walks really fast. Can walk up these walls and stuff. Gonna take this save. Okay, first boss. Very tricky one immediately. So the problem with this boss is, if you stand on the wrong pixels, you don't deal damage to him. And he gave me a bad pattern. Okay, it should be done now.
Just to cut in real quick,
Yeah.
we have another donation here from Kiyoshiro, which is 40 USD. Thank you so much. It's another great day of GOC. Love, I believe it says, watching my childhood frames get destroyed. Money goes to view the donation, save the view. Just to clarify, do you mean save the animals? If you can clarify that in chat for us, that'd be fantastic, just for the donation incentive. But other than that, thank you so much for the $40. As well, Laxxus, the $20 from Critical Android is actually a runner's judgment for which incentive it goes towards.
I'll have to look at that after my run.
Yep, no worries.
Alright, so yeah, on that boss, if you stand like every 3rd pixel, you just don't deal any damage. It's pretty unfortunate. Oh no. Dang, failed that. I haven't failed that in a while. It's a very important deboost. That's why I killed myself immediately. Very sad. So let's do the stage again. Please hit. So on this stage, you're supposed to take the lizard to the top, then jump over to the left here. You can see that frog maybe on the left edge. But we don't want to do that. What we want to do is do this. And not only is that obviously faster because we don't have to go around and everything, but we also don't have a spike collision with the lizard because we were never supposed to be here with the lizard. So we can just, oops, ignore the spikes at all, completely. We just jump through them while we are on the lizard. So we can get through this room a lot faster. Alright, next boss. I missed my first shot, perfect. I messed up everything. So I got the manip to get him on the right pattern, but I missed all my shots. Oh my god, what a fight. Oh well. So, optimally you pause buffer for a specific amount of time to get him on a good pattern. And I got that, but I just missed all my shots at the beginning of this fight, so it didn't really matter too much. Anyway, this is the final stage, and as you can see, we're gonna do this basically all of the stage. That's what makes the stage really, really hard to optimize. Like, all of these are frame perfect. So yeah, that's a hard stage to to get good at. Especially it's like right at the end of the run, so there are definitely a lot of runs that die to this. Also, this is a very long screen, and you really don't want to die in it. By spawning this bat there that I just killed, I despawn all the crushers that are normally there, so I can just fly through that section. Coming up, best beam boost with the mouse, perfect. And now this screen, or this part of the screen, is really scary because, oh my god, if you fail boosts, it's super easy to get hit like that. And oh my god, let's just take it safe. I just don't want to die here, because dying here would put me back to the beginning of the stage, and we don't want that. So through this screen we go in a very specific way to only spawn certain enemies, and that will lock the RNG on this final boss. So I know exactly what pattern he will give me. I just need to not mess up. He has a really weird hitbox. That's only the top of his head, basically. Perfect. And time. Yeah, 26 is not really good, but oh well. You got through it, I guess. So yeah, that was Little Nemo, the Dream Master. Really, really fun game. I feel like not enough people know about it or have played it. Can really recommend it. It's really, really fun game. So yeah, that's it from me.
Awesome, yeah. Laxxus, thank you so much for that run. That was a lot of fun to watch. Your explanations are actually really helpful. What's going on? So for everybody who's watching right now, stay tuned. We have more runs coming up for you.